Holy moly, look at the people here. Oh, sound, need sound. So disorganized here. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Test, test. I'm here. Okay, this is quick, folks, because I gotta go and unload the truck, and I gotta go and I gotta go get some feed from Robert. I gotta get some greens, some some scratch green instead of putting corn down. So, and you should saw the ducks, the wild. There's my computer, my useless computer. My I'm so mad at Dell right now. But anyways, we won't go there right now. I sent a scathing email off to them last night. I've had it. I'm losing it. But anyways, yeah, you're going to enjoy this early morning live stream at the Magoon that I'm going to set up because this morning, what woke me up at 5 a.m., I'm not lying if I'm dying, I'm dying if I'm lying, I should say, is there was like a dozen mallard males flew into the Magoon and then a bunch of females. And I looked out and it was like, there was just, the thing was full of wild ducks. It was really awesome looking. So I got to get some better, some scratch grain because they like the corn, but the scratch grain they like best. But I can't believe the amount of ducks. They were flying over the house, coming right by the window. Like it was crazy. It was like just nonstop coming in. I was like, what the hell is going outside my window? And I was like, and it was the wild ducks flying in. There was about a half a dozen geese there, but the ducks, they overtook it. But as soon as I went outside of the garage and they left. They're very skittish, very skittish. Oh, the royal wedding is live on YouTube right now. If you want to go watch that horror show, I just get man the royal wedding. That's like, oh man, slaves to the monarchy. Anyways, the royals. I'm sorry, folks. I have a hard time with those. My grandmother was a big royal fan. It's like, it's supposed to rain, Dale. I'll tell you right now. Are you feeling a slave to your monarchy, Inga? I have a hard time when they're so rich, you know, when they're worth like $500 billion, and 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 they need 54 million pounds to pay their overhead because they only have $500 billion worth of wealth, so they get 54 million pounds from the British taxpayers. I have a hard time with that, folks. I do, because you know what? I survive on a lot less than that. Um, Anyways, oh, it's gonna rain. Oh, a few showers beginning near noon. Oh, it's near noon. Rain's starting near noon. Okay, so that's a new development. Uh, that adds a little bit of a curveball with the duck situation because I do not want the ducks out if it's raining because they will chew up the lawn. And I do not want the lawn chewed up because I'm trying to grow lawn. I'm trying to patch the holes up. I don't need a whole bunch of new holes. Oh, it's just solid and beautiful weather. 19, 23, 23, sunny, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful rain. Beautiful, but beautiful, beautiful weather coming. But I gotta go. No, according to Ottawa, is 2 days of rain. It's today and tomorrow. But it says a few showers. When it says a few, it's okay. Let's go with the other one says. Oh, it's only, wow, ooh, they're. Okay, so it's like 60% chance of rain. So that means 40% not. And then it's like 88% tonight. And 90%. Oh, we're into the 100% for tomorrow. Oh yeah, it says 100% chance of rain tomorrow. Okay, well, it looks like we got rain coming. I better go do what I gotta do, eh? So, Yeah, we're still trying to find out who the dog treats are coming from the UK. Doug really likes them. You know what they did this morning? I got my coffee before I even turned the stream on. He was bang over at the cupboard. I mean, looking at the handle on the cupboard. So my hand hurts. Look at that for a nice little infection happening, eh? This one is not bad. It's just a little bit of a redness, but this one hurts like a bugger. It's throbbing right now. Look at that, eh? Oh, she got like, look, it throbs. That's the one where the claw got stuck in the finger. It's like, it's a little bit swollen. It's not bad. I've seen worse Muscovy injuries, but it's got a little bit of a puff to it. Oh, it's got a lot of puff actually. Oh, you got a lot more puff than I thought. Yeah, it's really puffy, folks. When I'm comparing fingers beside fingers here, yeah, a little bit of bluish red happening. Nothing too serious. Oh man, it hurts though. Every time I hit it on something, I had to take the Band-Aid off last night to get some air at it. And I washed it out like crazy. I don't think kissing is going to help, folks. So I'm going to finish my coffee. I got my breakfast already thawing here, and I'm going to I'll do a quick stream of just me with a sore back on a painkiller unloading the truck. So because I had to do a painkiller this morning. I'd rather have a car repair whack than a Muscovy claw embedded in my body and ripped out violently. I don't like Muscovy claws. No. The Muscovy female, is she all right? What about me? The duck is the one that hurt me. Like, I didn't hurt the duck. The duck's getting thrown in the water today, though. Well, maybe. We'll see with this rain situation, because if it's raining, they ain't getting out. It'll be a pen day. So, if it rains. Which we'll see when I get back from the feed run, what it looks like. But the way the sky looks right now and the way the air feels outside, I'm thinking it's going to be a cooler, damp day today, which is good. We need it for the grass seed. A couple of days of rain wouldn't hurt. Get the ground damp, help the germination on all that grass seed. The 165 pounds of it that I spread. But I gotta get some feed. I gotta absolutely have to. The corn ain't cutting it. So they want a selection for the little birds. And I think this afternoon, I'm going to paint the garbage cans, because the cameras are going to be in Renfrew on Monday. So, because I really want to get this Magoon cam set up. I think it'll be cool, if you know what I mean. Thank you, Heavy Spark. But you never comment, Heavy Spark. You say you've been here a year and a half, but this is the first time I've ever seen you here. Are you afraid that I'll whack you in the head with a hammer or something? You're a quiet watcher. Okay. Well, it's safe to talk. I think it's allergies too in my eyes, folks. They're burning again already. I've got a burning eyes. I woke up with burning eyes. I'm just dying with burning eyes. Cover it when working with dirt. I'm not working with dirt, Tom. But maybe if I ground some dirt into it, it would draw the poison of the Muscovy out of me. Oh. Well, thank you for popping in to say keep up the good work. Unfortunately, this year we've had a bit of a curveball due to a vegan situation. Veganism, vegan, also known as vegetarian terrorist, cricket person, saving crickets. It's unbelievable. Oh man. Like, honestly, I'm dying right now. I gotta go. I'm sorry, folks, for doing this while we're online here live, but I just want to see something. What is on her Facebook this morning? She's so crazy. Oh, she's so nuts. Like, oh, it's just. Okay, she's got a picture of a chipmunk in a coffee mug. I wonder if she's drinking the chipmunks. Okay. Something about a dog. We got a dog thing on there. Where's the crickets? No crickets this morning. I'm just looking here. There's so many vegan friends too. They're all crazy. I'm just looking here. No, there's no cricket stuff this morning. Oh, a little picture of an otter snuggling a face. Duck killing otter. It's like, we know what I think of duck killing otters. Anyways, okay, she's got a lot of inspirational stuff this morning. She really likes chipmunks, so. Oh, she's got seal slaughter stuff about the seal hunt. People really don't understand the seal hunt. They really don't. I got a real eye-opening lesson about the seal hunt from somebody on the East Coast. Actually, two people. One from Iqaluit, and one person from actually Newfoundland. And there are a lot of seals, folks. A lot. They cause a problem. They eat all the fish. A lot of fish. Okay, she's got no cricket stuff this morning, folks. No cricket stuff. Oh, this poor carrot is hugging its mother about to be torn away by a greedy vegan. She's got a picture of a carrot sucking on a carrot. Anyways. A vegan poem? Do you want me to read the vegan poem? I really should read this poem, okay? Who wants the vegan poem this morning? Tell me, please. Somebody. No, if I don't get any response here, I'm not going to read it. I don't know if it's funny, Stephanie. I haven't read it yet. Negativity? No, I'm not negativity. I'm having fun now. I'm turning this into some humor. If negativity would mean me lashing out, showing this person, exposing her and being that kind of stuff, that would be it. No, I'm in a very good mood about this. I'm going to let this roll off my back like water off a duck. Okay, I'm going to read it. All right. All right, a letter from a vegan mother to her baby daughter. Okay? This is bad. Okay. You'll never watch an elephant standing on her head. You will see amazing acrobats painted clowns instead. You'll never color Easter eggs or eat a happy meal. Instead, you'll give pigs belly rubs. Chickens dream and feel. Chickens dream and feel? They're freaking reptiles, disguised as birds. Okay, the clamor from the ice cream truck won't be music to your ears. What? I love ice cream. Okay, this is bad. Okay, now we're getting into the bad stuff, folks. Okay, the clamor from the no, I read that part. You know your soy delicious cause no suffering or tears. No, I've just lost my manhood. Okay, you may hear a gentle gobble as you softly stroke a turkey just before you take its head off. Okay, while other kids buy leather shoes and eat at Chuck E. Cheese. You'll be kissing cows and feeding goats and saying, soy, please. I don't think so. Okay. Anyways, I'm not kissing no cow. Do you realize how dirty cows can get? They love, no, I'm not going to pass on that one. Okay. Anyway, being different can be hard, I know. The word is often cruel. Maybe you'll be laughed at by other kids at school. Definitely. You're not only laughed at, you're going to get pounded on because you're soy. You're going to, especially if it's a little boy, he's going to grow up a little girl. By compassion is a vital gift that too few share with others, and your heart will not be filled with guilt the way it plagues your mother's. Her mother was not a vegan. That's it. Her mother killed animals to sustain her child, and now her mother is damned. Only hope is to turn a kid into a vegan. So don't ever be embarrassed or ashamed because you care. I care. I care a lot about animals, you know? You know what really makes me mad about vegans? Is that they try to force their way on people, you know? And I had this discussion with somebody about veganism. And, you know, like, I started down this path raising animals because I didn't like factory farms. I didn't like the horror lives they live. And I didn't like, you know, that's why I started my own chickens in 2012, because in 2011 I discovered what factory farms. I didn't realize that animals live such horrific lives, because in my life, farms to me were farms, you know, not these factory stuff. So I guess you could say I got red pilled on that. And, you know, and I decided to vote with my wallet, you know, like, I'm not giving these guys any more money, which is the best way to deal with these guys, not this veganism stuff. But, you know, vote with your wallet is the best way to change a corporation. But anyways, and then I decided to, you know, to raise, animals and help people and feed these, you know, these beautiful, tasty creatures to people that had great lives. And I feel I've done more to stop animal cruelty than this crazy woman. Like, think about it, this crazy woman's got 1,842 friends, and she likes crickets, and you know, how many animals has she actually saved from suffering? Think about that. How many? How many? I know I personally have saved thousands from suffering, because everybody that I feed with my stuff means that they're not buying or consuming factory farm stuff, which lived horrible lives. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go back to this. So we're back at the embarrassed or ashamed because you care. You will be uniquely beautiful with an empathy that's rare. So I am not rare, because I have empathy too. When you see a rescued lamb and touch its thick, warm fleece, well, first of all, if a lamb's got thick, warm fleece, it ain't a lamb anymore. It's now officially mutton. Tastes terrible, anyways. You feel no sadness or remorse. You can look at him in peace. I like when the fleece is a little bit thinner and they're a little bit juicier, you know. Anyways, I hate when they get a little bit older, you know, when they get that mutton smell to them. Turns me off. Can't handle the roast anymore. What took so long for me to learn, I'll start teaching you from birth. I'm going to ruin you as a child. You are going to grow up absolutely terrible, okay? And your footprint will be much tinier on this fragile earth. It's unbelievable. What do you think, folks? There won't be as many lambs. They won't need room to feed. Oh, Inga, oh, you're bad. Oh, that's. Oh. Oh, I just clicked on one of her friends. Her friends is she's into crickets too. No way, there's two of them that are into crickets. Oh, that's just not right in the head. And rats. Oh, save the rats. My God. National Pack Rat Day. You can't even make this stuff up. Whoa. I got something to share with you too. This is good. I don't know if I can get it to play. Let me see. Can I get it to play? Can I get it to play? Will it play? Can I? Come on, load. No, not this. This is it. This is good, folks. You're gonna love. This is the Vegan Morning Show. Okay, connect. Why am I having some problems with the internet here? It won't. Okay, I can play this. Can I go full screen? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, folks, this is going to be really hard on your brain, all right? Because, okay, I just read you that poem, okay, about veganism, all right, and you know her mother felt bad because um, um, uh, she ate meat, and her child is going to live a life of damnness because of this, okay. Well, you know how parents brainwash their children, and then they say, you know, oh, this child is gifted because it has empathy and compassion and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but it's all brainwashed because the kid doesn't know. You know, kid doesn't have a clue. So wait till you watch this. Okay, this was sent to me. It's hard. It's about how long is it? I think it's a minute and 46 seconds. So I'm sorry if you've got no attention span, but you're going to relate to our vegan situation here. Now let's just see. Wait, Inga. Wait, the brainwashing is thick on this one. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. It's got Spanish subtitles. I have no idea why, but anyways. Okay. So I'm gonna put the microphone right by the speaker, so that you get it. It might be a little bit loud here, but I want you to hear this because it is. You could tell this kid has been completely brainwashed. Are you ready? Okay.
I want to eat them ever again.
Oh, do you think so? What will you eat instead?
I will eat whatever there's on the table, but not chicken or meat.
Why do you think it's? Why do you think you don't want to do that?
Because they're animals and I like animals.
So what will we do if we miss eating chicken and meat?
I don't miss eating chicken and meat.
How about fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
Fish?
See that she's thinking about fish. Oh, maybe yeah, fish is all right. Maybe yes, I could have a little tasty roasted fish. Oh, it's so nice with a bit of pan fried butter. But then she realizes, no, that's not part of the script.
Is it an animal?
Yeah.
I won't eat that either.
Oh my God. So what?
I won't eat animals.
Okay. So what do you want to eat? What kind of food do you want to eat?
Anything's on the table, but not animals.
Why do you feel sorry for animals?
Because they're nice and
They're nice, yeah. When the coyote comes into your backyard and eats your dog, that's so nice.
I know that we cook them sometimes, which is not very nice. And I know we like to eat animals that we cook, but that's not nice for them.
They love the warm oven, man. Who wouldn't love a nice warm place to rest?
Yeah. Do you think they suffer?
I think that they don't really like being cooked in the oven.
Okay, I think it ends there. I think it's just a screenshot after that. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So there's the morning's vegan show. Do you believe it, folks? This kid is ruined for life. Well, she'll wake up eventually and she'll realize her mother was crazy. You know. Anyways, it's like unbelievable. Oh, Stephanie, it's so scripted. And here's the thing: the person that sent it to me was like they were like this they were like, what was that? They said to me, this girl is going to be a leader of the vegans in the future. I'm like, what? I don't think so. But anyways, one day she'll be out with her boyfriend, and she'll her boyfriend will say, let's have some barbecue. Oh, I can't. Well, no one's around. Okay, I'll try it. And then she'll come home and go, Mom, I can't be a vegan anymore. I ate the flesh of an animal. Yes, lions are nice. They're a little aggressive vegans. You know, it is pretty close to child abuse. Anyways, it's like unbelievable. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of being mad and angry and lashing out at these vegans, I'm just going to make fun at them. I am. That's what I'm going to do. That's my goal now. I'm just going to make fun of them because they're crazy. You can't rationally think this way. It's like it's wrong. It's like some kind of crazy, ideology that it's almost like politics. It's like it's not even right. Something's wrong. Vegetarian lions, they run the savannas. They're everywhere. So it's just the evil ones that they film, the rebels, the renegades on National Geographic killing. It's not all lions are that way. They're actually sucking on soy and tofu in the jungles. So they just capture, the footage, National Geographic of, the renegade lions killing the animals for food because, well, it's just it's just better. It's a better shock factor. It goes viral better. You know. Oh yes, talking about vegetarian coyotes. This crazy woman that attacked us and caused this grief for us here this spring. She lives in the bush, okay, like in the bush, folks, like the same kind of bush I have here, in the bush, surrounded by meat-eating killer animals. Okay, so rule number one when you live in the bush, okay, and you're going to have pets, all right, is, well, one, cats are replaceable because everybody knows this. If you live in the bush and you're going to have your cats outside running around, be prepared to replace them because the fishers, the foxes, and the coyotes love domestic kitty cats in a big way. Oh, it doesn't even matter bringing them in at night. It doesn't matter, Stephanie. You know, they hunt 24/7 in the bush, okay? And then you've got the owl problem, okay? The big great horned owls love to grab little kitty cats and they take them up really, 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 really high and then drop them. And then when they drop them, they die, and then they go down and then they pick away at them. So these are all things that happen in the bush when you have little animals as your pets, as in small dogs and kitty cats. So this is anybody with a half a brain cell knows you got to make sure you have a dog that's a reasonable size or bigger to give it a chance if you're going to be outside and not worry about it becoming some kind of bait, okay, for the things that live in the bush, because we are surrounded by wildlife here that eats meat. Remember, the bush around us are not vegans. So this woman, being a vegan, I guess she feels that, a little dog is easier to be a vegan than a bigger dog. And she had a Chihuahua. And they were outside one night on their back deck. And they let the Chihuahua run in their backyard. And their backyard is right in the bush. Like they're right in the bush, okay? Just like me, right in the bush. And the Chihuahua ran off into the dark. And they heard a "Arr!" And then the Chihuahua was gone. And it was eaten. They don't know if it was a fox or a coyote, but all they heard was "Arr!" And the dog was gone. No. So the stupid woman, she snapped and became very bitter after this. But because she's a vegan, she couldn't handle it. She couldn't understand. You know what I mean? Like it was like this is what I got told by this other person. You didn't do the phone calls I'm getting, folks. It's crazy. It's like the word's gotten out, but I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not. People are filling me info, and I'm just like I'm not doing nothing with this. But so she's an idiot. That's basically it. She's not responsible at all. You just don't have a toy dog in the bush and let her run out in the dark, because the foxes and coyotes, especially the foxes at night, they sit in the shadows waiting for opportunities, and they're quick. Well, you saw last year with the live stream with the ducks, how fast they can run out of the bush, grab a duck, run back, run out of the bush, grab a duck, and they just keep coming back and forth. So if there were little dogs, they'd just keep coming back and grabbing little dogs, Well, or kitty cats, little kitty cats, So you need something that can protect itself, that, the wildlife looks at and goes, I ain't screwing with that, Like, that would be a bad idea to run to that yard and grab something. I'm thinking that thing might grab me back, Like, so, but she did, YT mom. She was feeding the dog a vegan diet. So, a 27-pound cat. Is it overweight or is it just one of those big savannah cats? Or not savannah cats. What do they call those ones? The really big ones. Not the savannah. The one before that. That in between one that becomes massive cat. Actually, one of our viewers here has one. I forget what's the name of it. A Maine Coon. Yes, that's the one. I like the Maine Coons, the big ones. The Savannahs are cool too, but you can't let them out. They literally will take off and gone. Eastern Maine cats. I think they're called Maine Coons. I think that's what it is. Oh, it is part Maine Coon. Okay. They're a big kitty cat. See, that's my kind of cat. That's a man cat. That or a Savannah. Those Savannah cats, which are really, they're like 16 grand to get one. Oh. But we have a viewer that has a bunch of cats, and she has some of those, and she sent me pictures. It's like massive cat. I really like that. If I can have a cat, that's the kind of cat I want. I want a big cat. Big. I'd like really a Savannah one, because then that one actually, they would have a fighting chance in the bush. But then the problem is you couldn't let it out, because literally when they get in the bush, they run away. It's like, they run away. They're gone. They become really wild. They're like, I'm out of here. So we're going to go live the life that we're meant to be living. And like a 20, 25 pound cat that's in shape, that's a serious fighting machine. That's a dangerous little kitty. It's like more dangerous than a Muscovy duck. I can't believe the pain I'm in from that Muscovy duck yesterday. What a little bugger he was. Oh, I wanted to swear so bad. It was like, it was hard. It was very, you have no idea, folks. I was cursing that I was live in my head because I wanted to vent so bad. Actually, the vegan lady, her pictures on Facebook, she looks very sick. Doesn't look like a healthy woman at all. So, but this, I needed to swear because the pain, it was, when you break a claw off in your finger, when they hook a claw into you and they rip at you so hard that it breaks off in your hand, that hurts. Like, it hurts. Like, it's really stings. Because you got to remember, like, it's a cut, a puncture, and a rip all at the same time. Like, it's not like just a puncture, oh, that hurt, oh, damn, or a cut, oh, yes, no, okay, or a rip, no, all three at once, If I showed a picture of her, folks, you would like, my God, she looks washed out. Sickly looking. Well, really, really sickly looking. What's the infection threat? It's severe. I might have to get my finger cut off. If this swelling gets any more, I might have lose an index here. It'd be like only this many fingers, It could. It was cringeworthy. It hurt. It's not going to happen again. But it was my own fault. I was stupid because, if I've been handling these ducks for, 5 years, I should know Muscovies. You don't grab Muscovies. You grab them by the wings and hold their wings so that they can't hurt you. It's the only duck that you have to hold that way. All the other ducks you can hold with their bodies, but the Muscovy, you absolutely have to grab them by the wings. And I don't know what I was thinking yesterday, but she was so cooperative, and I picked her up on the ground there, and she was like, oh, and then she just got really pissed, actually. And she just kept getting more and more pissed. And next thing you know, Doug's jumping around, and he was like, standing in front of me going all crazy. And And I was squeezing like so hard to hold her, like it was just like, oh, and then she left her hook in my finger. That hurt. Oof. So. Anyways, so I'll survive. I won't die from it. I might be a little bit in pain. It's gonna be interesting handling feedbacks. It's like, oh man, you can see it too. It's like it's a complete rip. The claw went in and like it just went in and sliced. You know, like it wasn't a puncture. It went in and like a fish hook, You know, grab it, whip it through your body. You know how much that hurts. Not anybody that's done it. You know, if you're a fisherman. They're a deceivingly quiet little duck that you think, oh, they're so tame, you know, they're so mellow, and they never, you know, like you can watch them and how Doug can go right up to them and they just sort of like quick, 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 and they walk around and they're so quiet and dainty, and you know, like they're like a stealth weapon is what they're like, you know, because they don't panic, they don't freak, you can't hurt them, they don't get upset about Doug. Doug can walk right up to them, and they just sort of like walk away. But if you touch them, all hell breaks loose, you know? Like they're the most deceiving duck. They're ninja ducks, yes, that's what they're like. They're like ninja ducks dressed in white. That they're a crazy duck. I still like them, you know, even though she hurt me. I was mad at her last night. Like I didn't want to hit her or anything, or throw a rock at her, or get a stick or poke her or anything like that, you know. But I was upset at her. And then she went right back to the nesting box. Same nesting box last night. Went in there, there she was again, back in the nesting box. I was like, oh, duck. So today when I grab her, I'm gonna, well, that's if I let them up because of the rain situation. So I'm not letting them out if it rains because I want to give the lawn a chance to grow back, because they will, wherever water is sitting, they will drill. So I forget how big Mo was. I forget. He was big. Bigger than the male I have right now, Red. Red's a strong duck too. Red's dangerous. Well, Red, I don't even screw around. I grab him by the wings. That duck I don't even try to hang on to, because Red is even bigger than the females and he can fly. So give you an idea how strong Red is. He can fly and he weighs that much. Like that's like that for a bird that heavy to be able to fly. And when he flies, he sounds like an aircraft, you know, a big B-52 like that, you know. So it's like you just don't screw with him. Mo couldn't get air. He was too big. But Red can get air. And he's big. Red's even more dangerous. So you got to have respect for them. I have a whole new respect. I totally forgot. I got a wake-up call yesterday. I got a refresher course on the Muscovy etiquette, okay? Don't screw with them. So, oh, folks. The royal wedding's still going on. I'm looking on YouTube right now. I guess they're getting ready right now, for the big ceremony. But don't forget, sign the petition. If you haven't signed the petition, it's below. And yes, there's duck merchandise. You can get a coffee mug like this, Magoo and Stripper, the famous couple of the ducks. Or you can get a t-shirt. You can get one of these too, but only printed on one side, because only if you want double side printing, you got to get them off the 50 ducks on hottub.com site. I have them in stock still. God. I'm dying right now of curiosity, folks. I want to see just what the live stream is here. No, they're showing nothing. Oh, the wedding's on right now, folks. They're walking down the aisle. They're actually already in the church. She's dragging some big white thing behind her. How many people? 1.2 million people are watching. Unbelievable. And the camera angle sucks. It's from the ceiling pointing down. I'm delayed. Yeah, they're in the church. I'm looking right now. I see them clearly in the church. Oh, no, now they're standing there, the camera on everybody else. Oh, they're doing the crowd. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Everybody's so hyped about that. Oh, they already said their vows? Okay. No, I'm left now, Don. I'm gone. I closed the screen. I had enough. I can't do that. They're signing papers now? You're watching it, Stephanie, and you said you were going to watch me this morning. TV's ahead of the internet. But there's only like a 30-second delay on the internet. So they must have a bad encoder. They need somebody there that knows how to do YouTube encoding and live streaming. Maybe I should have applied for the job, eh? Maybe I should have. Contract myself out here to the royal weddings. Too late now, wedding's over. No. I could show them how to do multiple streams, different camera angles. It's on every news channel. So you're watching TV and me at the same time, Stephanie? It would be a paying gig, maybe, Dale, and a vacation. I don't know if it would be a vacation, though. Concerning what I think of the royals, I think it'd be more like torture, like going into the den of the lions, you know? Like poor little vegan going in there like, oh no, man, all these evil people. Also, you lost interest in me in the last 5 minutes, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to go on a date with you, and somewhere around dessert, you'd leave me at the table. If we could even make it through the main course. You know what, Dale? My question is how much taxpayer money went into that wedding? That would be the interesting part. You know, and how many old people, senior citizens in the UK, and healthcare cuts there were to pay for that wedding. You know what I mean? Vista thinks that Stephanie would have her phone under the table. I just got out of bed and started breakfast. Stephanie, you need to go back to school. Your English is bad this morning. Just got out of bed. I've got out of bed too. Oh, the security. Could you imagine the security that they spent on the royal wedding, and all paid for by the taxpayers? You know what I mean? Oh, out of bed? You just got out of bed. Okay. You forgot some words there, right? If I was your teacher, I'd give you a C minus. What's my favorite species of duck? Attack Muscovy. Stephanie's multitasking, 3 things at once. What a talented woman. Cooking me breakfast? Hello, Mark. I wish somebody was cooking me breakfast right now so I could just eat. I didn't fail her though, Vista. I gave her a C minus for not paying attention. Do I know birds are dinosaurs? Chickens, nasty dinosaurs. Ducks, waterfowl, they have a different background. But chickens, they come real velociraptor family. Do I know why the Canadian economy is so bad? Yeah, because we've got an absolutely crazy soy boy in charge right now. Got the things they're doing, man, it's bad. I consider getting some ruins. I have crossbeats here. And I have a little wild mallard. Well, she's domesticated mallard here. Oh. She's gonna cook bacon, Stephanie. I can't smell it though. Bacon would be nice. I got a 2-pound packet of that back bacon in my, or the big thick belly bacon there in my freezer. I should cook that up tomorrow. No. Is it good bacon or is it cheap bacon, Stephanie? Did you splurge and buy some good stuff? I got some bacon that's frozen that I've already pre-cooked. I bet you T-Rex would taste awesome. Was he a vegetarian? Oh, you're cooking cheap bacon. Well, there was one in the royal family that helped a lot of needy people, but they killed her. Predators don't taste good. I don't know if you're hungry. They all taste good if you cook them right. Oh, we're really all over the place here this morning, folks. There's really no rhyme or reason to this show today, is there? And Doug never got any duck treats. Doug never got any treats today, and he's upset at me. Look at Doug. Do you want a treat? Doug, do you want a treat? Doug, do you want a treat? Treat. Doug, do you want a treat? Treat. Doug, do you want a treat? Look at, he's mad, eh? Doug, do you want a treat? He's not even lifting his ears. Treat. Treat. Do you believe the response? Do you want a treat? This dog is brutal. He's totally pissed right now. Look at him. He won't even look at me. Oh, okay, now we got his attention. Unbelievable dog. Oh, I like when he stretches. Look at that big stretch, eh? I like when he does that stretch. Would you like a treat? Hey? Let me get a treat. I can't believe what. Yeah, can you believe a dog? And he knows what the word treat is, okay? He knows what it is, but it's like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to play this game with you, you know? Like, you're either going to give it to me or you're not going to give it to me. You know, and if I try too hard, you know, I'll look like I'm needy. Oh, Doug, you're a little sweet dog, aren't you? Hey? Oh, you can be so nice and polite, hey? Oh, he's got a hold of it. Okay. Oh. Tug of war. Oh, the paw. Oh, that's it. Oh, you're taking it. You're taking it. Oh, what a dog. He's a good dog. I love him. He's awesome. He's a real character. For a big dog, you know, for a big dog, like, no, I can never take my hand. He's, in the mornings when I wake him up, he's laying on the bed, and Doug has got a ritual in the mornings, okay? It's either like he's dead to the world, and I get up and I actually have to drag him off the bed, grab his back feet and drag his rear end off to get him off the bed. He'll lay there and look at me like, oh, do we really have to get up? But if I sort of do like a little bit of a wrestle, cuddle thing with him in the morning, he has a thing where he opens his mouth and he likes to bite, okay? But he's not biting. He's like he gets you in his mouth and he tongues you. And one of his favorite things is he opens his mouth right in front of your face and literally puts my face in his mouth and then gives me the big giant wet kisses. And it looks quite scary because when I first got him, he used to do this and it was like, Doug, are you gonna bite my face? Like I actually thought like he was gonna bite my face because it was he would like open his mouth and like right over my whole face. And but he's never done anything. It's like it's just love. He's just giving the morning loves. And now it's like it's so cute when he does it. It's like I love it because if anybody saw it, they'd be like, my God, that's scary. Your whole face is in his mouth, but he doesn't touch you. Like he gets it, and it's like you're there, but he doesn't touch you. And then you're like this, and then all of a sudden this tongue comes out and whacks you right in the face. It's like I don't know how he does it. It's sort of like a Venus flytrap, you know, like that kind of thing. You know, it's like. Anyways, that's the dog. But that's like something private that happens in the morning because it's before the camera gets turned on. It's like a frog, sort of. It's and the tongue doesn't stop at the one whack. It gives you quite a few whacks because he's going to give you the morning kisses. The only time I get really kisses, I don't because he's not a big licker. Actually, Doug doesn't lick at all. He doesn't know that command. He can say, "Give me a kiss," and he doesn't. So he's bad. He's bad. He's good. He's rotten. He's everything. You know, he's just an all-around dog. You know, with an attitude. Unbreakable. You know what I mean? He's giving me a look, but he's not coming over. Okay? There's the bag still sitting here, and he's like, "You're going to make me work too hard for that, so I'm not really interested." Oh, he's back. You know, Harry's not Charles's son, eh? Doesn't even look like him. Looks like that army guy that Diane was hanging around with. And they know it too, eh? So, because if you look at his brother, looks like his dad, but he doesn't. He's like not even remotely close. I've seen pictures of his alleged dad. Looks just like his alleged dad. Okay, we'll get one more, and then we're going to go start our day. We're going to get breakfast happening. We're going to go unload the truck, and we're going to go on a road trip to pick up some feed from Robert. Because we need some selection on the food. You'd like some DNA testing? I don't know. Inga, I've just looked at the photographs, and it looks pretty... Yep, that's his dad. Okay. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a lick. All right? Okay, whoa, okay, whoa. Okay, this is how big Doug is. Anybody that always wonders how big he is? That's how big he is. Just a little bit like a little dog. Okay, enough of that shenanigans. Yeah, the paw treatment on a dog that size, it's business. It's not screwing around. I have no idea. You'll have to Google that, Juanita. I've never seen a Canada goose nest in my life. They usually hide them pretty good. And we'd have to ask the coyotes what they taste like. Or the mink, because that's usually who gets them. And if you do get too close to a Canada goose nest, they usually come after and attack you. But I've never gotten close enough to be attacked either. But I've heard stories about people who have stumbled across in the vicinity of a nest and gotten beaten up by like a couple geese. So I'm going to say goodbye. It's time for my breakfast. It's 8 o'clock. I got to get things happening. Got to go on a road trip. Got to go to Robert's, get some food. Got to unload the truck first. And so I'll do a stream unloading the truck so you can see what it's like to unload a truck of feed. So Stephanie, enjoy your bacon. And I have a little bit of bacon here I might cook up. Well, actually, nope, because it's already cooked. And I'll be talking to you later. Thanks for joining me for the morning coffee. I'm starting to get a little bit rushed out here on caffeine, as you can tell. I'm waking right up. And I try not to run over any crickets. You're right. The cricket lady. Man, this is just crazy. Crickets. Imagine going to pet stores to save crickets from people feeding snakes. Like, that's like, you really should be put away. Like, maybe some good medication, you know, something like that. That's not right. It's just not right. You know. Anyways, talk to you later. Have a good morning, and you will see me later while I'm doing work. I'll share little things with you today.